Hello students, in the previous classes we learnt about what is universe, what is galaxy and what is solar system. Today we will be learning in detail about the 8 planets of the solar system. The first planet which is closest to the sun is Mercury. Mercury is named after the Roman deity Mercury, the messenger to the gods, and it is the closest to the sun. It is an airless and waterless planet. And also Mercury is the smallest planet in our solar system. Since it has rocky and solid surface, it is a terrestrial planet, one among the 4 inner planets. Mercury has lots of craters like the moon. It is hot during day and cold at night since it has no atmosphere. It completes one revolution in 88 days. It is the fastest revolving planet, and it completes one rotation in 58 days. The temperature of Mercury varies from minus 173 to 427 degrees Celsius, and Mercury does not have any moon. The second planet we are going to see is Venus. It is the second planet from the Sun. Venus is named after Roman goddess of love and beauty. It is the second planet from the Sun, and Venus also does not have any moon like Mercury. Since its size is similar to Earth, Venus is called as Earth's twin, and it also has rocky and solid surface. Rotates in opposite direction from east to west, and Venus has lots of volcanoes. It completes one revolution around the sun in 225 days and one rotation in 243 days. That is, it completes the rotation very late than the revolution. That is, one day in Venus is longer than 1 year. Since Venus is visible in the morning and night sky, it is also called as morning star and evening star. So Venus has 3 nicknames: Earth's twin, morning star and evening star. The next planet we are going to see is our home planet, Earth, which is very special. Earth is also called as blue planet since it is the only planet to have water. It revolves around the sun at a speed of 30 kilometers per second. It orbits the sun once in about 365 Earth days. It rotates about its own axis, thus creating day and night. It completes one rotation in 24 hours. It revolves around the sun due to its tilt, seasons are created. Due to gravity, the layer of gases remain attached to it, and this layer of gases surrounding the Earth is called as atmosphere. Life is possible on Earth because of the presence of land, air, and water. The only natural satellite of the Earth is named Moon. The polar diameter of the Earth is 12,714 km and the equatorial diameter is 12,756 km. You know one thing? Earth is the only planet in solar system which is not named after any Roman or Greek god. The fourth planet we are going to see is about Mars. Mars is named after the Roman god of war. It is also called as red planet. It is the fourth planet from the sun. It is smaller than Earth, and it is the fourth terrestrial planet in the solar system. It has solid and rocky surface. Mars is rocky, dusty and dry, and it has red iron soil. That is why it is called as red planet. Mars has polar ice caps like Earth, and it completes one revolution in 687 days and one rotation in 24 hours and 37 minutes. And Mars has 2 moons, namely Phobos and Deimos. On 24th September 2014, Mangalyaan, which is also called as Mars Orbiter Mission, was launched by the Indian Space Research Organization ISRO, which has its headquarters in Bangalore, reached the orbit of Mars to analyze its atmosphere and topography. And ISRO has now become the 4th space agency to reach Mars after Soviet space program of Russia, NASA of America, and European Space Agency. And Olympus Mons, it is a volcanic mountain in Mars. And Olympus Mons is the largest of all volcanoes in the solar system. We know its height, it is 22,000 meters high, whereas Mount Everest is only 8,848 meters. The next planet we are going to see is Jupiter, and Jupiter is the first among the outer planets. The first four planets, what we saw now, all these are inner planets or terrestrial planets. Now we are going to see about the four gaseous planets. The first one is Jupiter. Jupiter is named after the king of Roman gods, and it is also called as gas giant planet. It is the fifth planet from the sun, and it is the largest planet in our solar system. If it can hold Earth, you can fit in 1,300 Earths inside Jupiter. And it is a gas planet, and the windy clouds of ammonia and water it has. It has a red spot on it, which is a giant spinning storm. And it completes one revolution in 12 years around the sun. And it completes one rotation in just 9 hours and 56 minutes. So Jupiter is the fastest rotating planet, which is the fastest revolving planet, that is Mercury, right? Its atmosphere is made up of mostly hydrogen and helium like the sun. It has 79 moons and 4 large ones and many small ones. The 4 important large moons of Jupiter are Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. And Ganymede is the largest moon of the solar system. And the next planet we are going to see is the ring planet, Saturn. And Saturn is named after the Roman god of agriculture. It is the 6th planet from the sun and second largest planet, but it is very, very light. It is also a gas planet similar to Jupiter. It has 7 flat rings made of ice, rocks, and dust. And it completes one revolution in 29 years, and it completes one rotation in 10 hours and 39 minutes. And Saturn has 62 natural satellites. And Titan is the largest moon of Saturn. The specific gravity of Saturn is less than that of water. The next planet we are going to see is Uranus, the 7th planet. It is named after the Roman god of Uranus is also called a somersaulting planet. Uranus is the 7th planet from the sun. It was the first to be discovered with a telescope by the astronomer William Herschel in 1781. It appears green due to the presence of methane gas. It is named after the Greek god of strife. It rotates on its axis from east to west like Venus. Its axis is, see here, its axis is so much tilted that it appears to orbit the sun on its side like a rolling ball. That's why it's called a somersaulting planet. Uranus has 27 natural satellites, of which Titania is the largest. The last planet we are going to see is Neptune. It is named after the Roman god of sea. And Neptune is the 8th and the farthest planet from the sun. There are strong winds in this planet, and it has 14 natural satellites, and the largest satellite of Neptune is Triton. The striking blue and white features of Neptune help to distinguish it from Uranus. Because of its distance from the sun, it is one of the coldest planets in the solar system. So now we saw about all the 8 planets. Now let us see what are dwarf planets. Actually, in the year 2006, the International Astronomical Union, they gave a clear definition of for planets. So a planet, it should satisfy 3 criteria. The first criteria is to become a planet, it should orbit around the sun. And the second one is it should be spherical in shape. And the third one is while it orbits around the sun, it should clear its way clean. There should not be any hindrance while it orbits around the sun. So if a planet or if an object satisfies all these 3 criteria, then that can be given the status of planet. But Pluto, it satisfied the first 2 criteria, but it couldn't satisfy the third criteria because it shares its orbit with other asteroids. So the status of Pluto of planet was taken away from Pluto. So it gained the status of dwarf planets. What are dwarf planets? Dwarf planets are small celestial bodies found beyond the planet Neptune. They are extremely cold and dark. They are almost spherical in shape, but unlike planets, they share their orbit with other dwarf planets. The five dwarf planets of solar system are Pluto, Ceres, Eris, Makemake, and Haumea. Hope now you are clear with planets and dwarf planets. Let us see about asteroids, meteors, and comets in the next session. Thank you.